All right, Nicholas Jackson. Let's just talk about that, because yesterday it's been a whole chaos between Nicholas Jackson and Chelsea, and Bayern Munich as well. So I just want to say, what I think about that, that's the whole issue. So for those that are unaware, Nicholas Jackson was on his way to Germany yesterday to run his medical for Bayern Munich, because he was on a loan spell, and deal have been agreed. Everything has been signed with Chelsea and Bayern Munich, I guess. So now, I mean, yesterday Liam Delap had an injury during the game between Chelsea and Fulham. So after the game, Chelsea was like, okay, because Chelsea with like they were exploring options for other positions, like the number 10 after missing out on Xavi Simons, you understand, and they were trying to get other signings done, and especially that number 10 role before the transfer window closes. And Nicholas Jackson has already been said not to be in Chelsea's plan. So that's he has been left out of the squad throughout the entire season since it started. I think 3 games now. Yes, he has not played in 3 games, and that he has been on the bench since the Club World Cup after receiving a red card against Flamengo. You understand? And now when the season started, Chelsea, everybody like the board and everybody came to a conclusion like, okay, bro, we are done with you. You need to go. You understand? Hey, you're not performing well for us. The expectations and everything. You can't be leading the front line. And Joao Pedro coming in, just delivering that, those classy finishing and everything that we've always wanted, that we've always needed. You understand? So let's just cut the whole long story short. Yesterday, after the game, Chelsea recalled him after agreeing terms with Bayern Munich to accept him on a season-long loan. And we definitely maybe they might sign him or not to understand, but they will always look for a solution for him. So yesterday, Chelsea called him back like, you need to come back, please. We need you now because the lap is injured. And Jackson said no, I'm not coming. His agent said no. It has been a chaos between the Chelsea and Chelsea Jackson, Bayern Munich, and Jackson's agent. Bayern Munich they just released a statement that Chelsea, we already agreed terms club to club, and the player agreed as well. But now Chelsea is calling the player back. Those kind of stuff, just trying to let everybody know what's going on. And even before Bayern Munich made a statement about that, we've already seen it on the news. So a lot of Chelsea fans, they were pissed, they were angry. Hey, are you with the try help? You with the try this one? Jackson cost us a lot of games. Now we are calling you. You don't want to even respond. You they make your guy. You do this one. You they do that one. You can't do this. You can't do that. Because we won't manage you. Yes, we will manage him, of course, and that's why you need to be loyal. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm a Chelsea fan, and I'm not like uh, I'm not saying Jackson is perfect. See, Chelsea is bigger than Jackson. Yes, Jackson is under Chelsea. Jackson is an employee in Chelsea. You understand? And something you need to realize is that we are all humans. I know a lot of people will be like, take away emotions out of football. Yes, you can take it away and you can still add it as well, because you can't tell me as a human being that you are, if you are, let's just say, a supervisor in a firm or a company or wherever, then let's just say you are doing your best and we can see that you are trying your best. Yes, that there are some people, they can't do more than they are doing. You understand? But sometimes it might, sometimes in the future they can do better, but at the moment maybe they can't do more than they are doing currently now. You understand? And you know that you are trying to do your best, but everybody just like, your best is not enough. Everybody has just I understand the fact that, okay, a lot of Chelsea fans are like, we gave you 2 years and you can't use it, and it has cost us a lot of games. Yes, and that's my own point. That's enough reason for you to let him go. Why call him back and why banter him like that? Why criticize him like that? You know the amount of criticism he has endured. Let me tell you something. I know Harry Maguire is a very strong man. After those banter, those criticism in Manchester United, he was still willing to fight for his place, for his shirt. I remember before he vowed to stay was when West Ham wanted to sign Maguire. He said if Manchester United did not pay him, he's not going to leave, because I think United are still owing him some, little funds. I don't know about, but he was like, if they don't pay him, he will not leave. And man, we were like, just go, no worry. If you don't reach there, if you don't do things, you go still pay the money. You know, agree. So Maguire staying back is a total different thing, and Even if you talk about Chaluba, oh Chaluba was he was sent on loan, he was recalled, he came back. Chaluba was a see, Chaluba was and he is still a Cuban graduate, a Chelsea player. Like Chelsea, he passed through the Chelsea academy. Did Jackson pass through the Chelsea academy? No. That's what you need to understand. Jackson was bought from Villarreal, different mentality, different player entirely. You understand? So treated that way from you being in like the main target and not even the second choice, the third choice, and then benched for a very long time. My point is that I'm not saying Jackson did not deserve. Like my point is that after treating him that way, after treating a player that way, what's the next move? Sell him off, put him on loan. Yes. Then why do you have to call him back if you're ready for all of this? Because I think you need to understand something before you send him off on loan and maybe you be like, okay, it's going to be surplus to requirements. Didn't you have it in your head that okay, anything could happen along the line when you sign Joao Pedro and Liam Delap and just put them up front? Like, okay, they are just the two players you need up front. So now you are selling Jackson. Let's just okay, you are putting him on loan because I know from here and I said they go sell him. You are selling Jackson and you are calling him back again the same day. He has been let out for the squad for a long time. For how many games have not played? You guys need to understand something. Calm down and think. Like, if you are in his shoes, will you agree to come back and do what? Will you agree to come back if he was your brother and you know what's going on? Will you agree? Okay, come back. They should go to Bayern Munich where they. I think there's going to be lesser pressure for him because Hurricane already has. Hurricane is already there. There's no big shoe for him to fill there. Hurricane is already there. Hurricane will be delivering games for Bayern Munich, and he can, come in as a sub sometimes, prove himself and do on whatever. But in Chelsea, that pressure, Nicolas Jackson cannot handle that pressure. So just let him go. Stop criticizing him. Stop saying all of yeah. You see, he has endured enough of those critics, those critic words and all that. Going to the comment section and saying this and that, blah blah blah. Oh, Jackson is ungrateful. You say our player, we can call you. Is he a robot? Is he a robot? Even you get the way that time when you did for school, you get the way your teacher will take control yourself. You say you will the verse, you be like say make your beat your teacher die. After that time when you small, I can't now we person not grow. You will be like, come on, you guys should try to put yourself in someone's shoes. You understand? You need to try to put yourself. Even though you say, see, Jackson is not he's not that bad, bro. Jackson has saved us. He has also killed us. You understand? That's football. Now will you tell Nunes, Oga, see, man, they try put yourself for Percy shoes. Try put yourself for the Percy shoes. May you know how it be. True. Don't be see. I'm not like a very big fan of Jackson, but I know games that Jackson has saved us, and also games that Jackson has killed us. So that is enough reason for you to let him go. Let him go, Chelsea. Let him go, please. I beg you guys should calm down. You guys should try to think and try to understand things, put yourself in his shoes and know where he's coming from before he said no, and he's not going to come back. And I agree with him. Chelsea, look on that striker, please. Jackson, okay, the funny thing is that you haven't shouting about, oh, he's not good, he's bad, is this, oh, Jackson cannot. Why? Just let him be, please. Let him be, your guy. Distress the boy. Before you go miss on that sitter again, you call shot, you call killer, you call flood the DM, flood the comment section. Leave the boy a beg. Just leave him, Chelsea. Let him be, please. So, I don't want to talk much. I mean, talking much. We will see later for front.